Alright, come on, that shit was cool, I just gotta say it. What's going on, guys? And I'm back with a very special story time because it's not only back to school time, but it's the time of year where every weekend, parents and young adults will be out alike down at college campuses getting drunk off their ass. I'm still figuring out what to use as a bleep sound because now I have to use a bleep sound because already I feel that YouTube has been blacklisting me as far as being in the recommendation and on search results, but now I feel that maybe my content may be part of the problem, so I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna fight the algorithm. I'll play your little game, YouTube, but I'm not gonna change what I do. But anyways, that's not the point. Yes, college football time has come, and that means that every Saturday or every Thursday, depending on what school you go to and blah blah blah, there will be parties going on everywhere in the area. And I know this because I've been to a fair amount of these kinds of parties, and I know how it goes every single time. So the story I have for today is about one of those parties, and probably the most intense party I've been to. Now this story takes place actually about the time that I first got to the university I go to. Like, no joke, I was fresh out of high school and everything. I had only even smoked once at the time. So for me, going to big, flashy, drunk parties was a big new thing to me. But it was the night after the first football game, and we did win that game, so everybody around the town was just absolutely off their ass lit. So me, being the young adventurous college student that I am, I decided to go out and explore a bit and see what parties I could find my way to. And at one point I came upon this big house that's not far from my campus that I now live even closer to at this point. When I got there, it was around 10:30, so people had a chance to go home, get changed, get ready, after the game and everything that happened already at the tailgate. That with normal good party etiquette of time to show up, I was there at the right time. So I was walking around and I finally got myself a drink and I found some people to talk to and I was having a conversation and things were going really well. I met a lot of cool people who were there. I got to talk to the DJ who was running the booth, and I met one crazy guy who was admitting to tripping on acid and that he didn't know what he was really doing at the time. And funny enough, I saw that guy later on in the night without his shorts on, and he was just trying to find his way home. So in the time that he was there, I have no idea what he got into. So a little while later on, I was hanging out at the party and I started to hear some shouting coming over from near the DJ booth. So I start to make my way over there, and sure enough, I turn the corner and there's two guys arguing and in each other's face. Now one dude was fairly large, like I could say that he was probably one of the football players because his arms were massive. And the other dude was a little bit shorter but still pretty built, so I mean it would be an interesting fight if and when, hint hint, they would get into it. I wasn't really sure what they were arguing over, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with somebody's girlfriend or a girl that some guy was hitting on or something of that nature, which in a lot of cases is how these things begin. So they went on with arguing, and at one point one of them knocked the other person's drink out of their hand. And if life experience and video games and TV have taught me anything, that's usually when shit's about to pop off. And sure enough, as if on cue, as soon as the drink hit the ground, he threw a punch at the other guy and hit him square in the neck. So to put it into perspective, the short stocky guy hit the bigger dude in the neck. This knocked the wind out of him and he actually hit the ground, but not before getting back up and hitting the other guy straight in the stomach and knocking him into a table. And I'll be honest, I'm one for watching a good fight, I'm one for watching the intensity and all the drama and shit like that, but with the way these guys were swinging each other around and how they were literally throwing each other into the furniture, I wasn't really gonna be in the middle of that. So with the hopes of keeping my body intact and not dying or anything, I quickly turned and tried to get through the crowd and out of the house as soon as I could. At one point I heard something break and glass shatter, and I turned to see that one of the tables had been broken when the guy had been knocked into it and a couple of bottles got broke. This only reconfirmed my want to get the hell out of there. I finally got outside and saw that a lot of people wanted to get inside to see the fight while others were trying to get out, so it was just a massive crowd of people. On my way out, that's when I saw the guy who was on acid without any pants on, so I just kind of kept going on my way and back to my room. Once I was finally back in my room, I heard sirens coming from the direction of where the house is, so you can guess what had happened there. But the next morning, I was curious to see what the aftermath was like. So I decided to go out for a run, and I went in that direction of the house, and I went to go see what it was like around there, and it was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, forget the amount of trash that was on the ground and the amount of bottles and cups that were everywhere and all the glass and shit like that. But not only that, there was a TV that had been thrown out of a window that was sitting on the front lawn. I used to have a picture of it, but then I got a new phone, so it got deleted. I even found somebody's driver's license on the road, and I decided to pick it up and put it on the windowsill of the house because maybe somebody would find it and let somebody else know who had it. So yeah, that's when I really realized how intense college can actually be. So I just thought I'd want to share that little story with you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed. And the internet people still haven't come, so my descent into madness grows greater. Hopefully he'll be here soon to save me from my madness. But anyways, guys, stay safe out there if you do go out partying. Don't do anything stupid. Don't try any hard drugs. It's just not worth it. Please don't hurt yourself in any way. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like. It would help out a lot. Comment down below if you have some shit to say. Share this channel if you think somebody else would enjoy the content. Subscribe if you guys are new. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.